Good afternoon to Madam and my fellow classmates. My name is Joel Jairaj and my members are Navin and Matimugilan. Today we're going to present to you about ergonomics. Okay. So as for the introduction, what is ergonomics? Ergonomics is the process of designing or arranging workplaces, products and systems so that they fit the people who use them. Most people have heard of ergonomics and think it is something to do with sitting or the design of a car, controls and instruments. And it is, but it is so much more. Ergonomics applies to the design of anything that involves people, such as workspaces, sports, leisure, health and safety. Ergonomics is a branch of science that aims to learn about human abilities and limitations, and then apply this learning to improve people's interaction with products, systems, and environments. Ergonomics aims to improve workspaces and environments to minimize risk of injury and or harm. So as technologies change, so too does the need to ensure that the tools we access for work, rest, and play are designed for our body's requirements. Okay. So why is ergonomics important? Well, ergonomics is important because it improves productivity. The best ergonomic solutions will often improve productivity. By designing a job that to allow for good posture, less exertions, fewer motions, and better heights and reaches, the workstation becomes more efficient. And according to study, this will give a 25% increase in productivity. Next, ergonomics also improves quality. Poor ergonomics leads to frustrated and fatigued workers that do not do their best work. When the job task is too physically taxing on the worker, they may not perform their job like they were trained. For example, when an employee might not fasten a screw tight enough due to a high force requirement, which could create a product quality issue. Okay, next, ergonomics improves employee engagement. Employees notice when the company is putting forth their best efforts to ensure their health and safety. If an employee does not experience fatigue or discomfort during their workday, it can reduce turnover, decrease absenteeism, improve morale, and increase employee involvement. Okay. Ergonomics also creates a better safety culture. Ergonomics shows your company's commitment to safety and health as a core value. The cumulative effect of the previous four benefits of ergonomics is a stronger safety culture for your company. Healthy employees are your most valuable asset. Creating and fostering the safety and health culture at your company will lead to a better human performance for your organization. Okay, next I'll pass this time to Navin Raj. Can I? Navin.
Yeah, Mike, please. How to improve ergonomics working areas. Practice good posture. Good posture is about more than finding a comfortable position to work in or what feels right, especially when you consider that same positions, while comfortable for the worker, may not be ergonomically correct. To complicate matter further, some shifting and movement in position throughout the day can even be useful for some workers with and without disabilities. Change it up. Repeating the same movement continuously through the day can cause strain. If it is impossible to alternate tasks, it is advisable to do so. If job rotation or alternating tasks throughout the shift is unrealistic, be sure to incorporate several rest breaks. Stretch during breaks or do simple exercise to keep your muscles and tendons from becoming tense or strained. Lift with your knees. Be sure that if your job involves lifting, that you are trained in manual material handling and that you practice proper lifting technique. Never lift with the muscle in your back. Lift with your knees. Get a good chair. If you sit at desk all or most of the day, you need an ergonomic chair that has various settings for a variety of seat postures. The best chair have adjustable height, armrest, lumbar support, and seat pan depth setting. If your feet do not reach the floor, a footrest should be used in conjunction with the chair. And remember, it does not matter how well the chair is adjusted if you do not sit in it properly. Standard chair, even the best ones, may not work for workers with certain disabilities. So be sure to make accommodation for work. Make make your computer work for you. Your computer station need to work for you. Your keyboard and mouse should be at the same level with the weight of your arm supported by the armrest of the chair. The keyboard and mouse should also be positioned so that your wrist remains straight. If you need to look at document as you type, ensure that you have a document holder. All other required tools such as stapler, pens or pencils, and your phone should be within reach. If you use the phone frequently, opt for a headset over throttling the phone between your ear and shoulder. Look after your eyes. Eye strain is common in workers with and without disabilities who spend a lot of their day looking at computer monitors. Adjust your monitor screen that is at eye level when sitting straight in your chair. Ensure that you look at it directly and that is not angled. If you have a window, place the monitor at a right angle to it to reduce glare. Monitor with poor resolution or a flicker should be upgraded or replaced. Chill out. A stressful work environment can cause workers to tense their muscle and remain in that state for extended period of time. Workers who feel pressure to complete tasks may skip break or strain themselves to complete tasks faster at the expense of using proper ergonomic material handling method. Be sure that workers are not stressing themselves in this way. Training, information and control over the ergonomic setup of an individual's workstation goes a long way in reducing the stress that causes ergonomic injuries. What is the best position or correct ergonomic sitting posture in the office? The correct ergonomic sitting position includes having both feet on the floor, as this keeps the pelvis balanced and makes it easier for you to arch your lower back. Your elbow should be by the side of your body, so your arm form an L shape at the elbow joint. You should also sit straight in a chair, resisting the urge to slouch. Keeping a straight back and sitting up straight means your bones, ligaments, muscles, and joints can properly align themselves. This means extra strain and stress is eliminated, preventing back ache and other muscle pain. Sitting up straight also means you keep your head straight rather than facing down, which prevents the risk of developing neck ache. Ensure you are set with your hip far back in your chair. Your knees should ideally be in line with your hips. This is the correct sitting position of ergonomic working area. Next, I will pass to Madi. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Adi Mugilan. We went to study about lighting and its effects in the working area. The quality of the lighting in the workplace can have a significant effect on productivity. With adequate lighting, workers can produce more products with fewer mistakes, which can lead to a 10 to 50 percentage increase in productivity. Good lighting can decrease errors by 30 to 60 percentage as well as decrease eye strain and the headache, nausea, and neck pain, which often accompany eye strain. Accurate lighting allows workers to concentrate better on their work, which increase productivity. The level of lighting that workers will varies depending on the nature of the task. the sharpest of the worker's eyesight and the environment in which the work is done. For example, detailed work such as inspection, assembling of small parts, or technical drawing needs a great deal of light. Coarse work, on the other hand, such as loading or unloading materials, handling of materials, or packaging, requires less light. Good lighting in the workplace promotes: number one, a reduced risk of occupational accidents and health problems. Number two, better concentration and accuracy in work. Number three, a brighter, cleaner workplace resulting in a more active, cheerful environment. Number four, improved work performance. Number five, better visibility, improved accuracy, and increased work speed with enhanced production. The ways to ensure proper lighting: eliminate unwanted dark spots and shadows. To eliminate unwanted dark area and shadows, use a mixture to both direct and indirect lighting to eliminate your workspace more evenly. So direct lighting is any light that direct most of its illumination towards a specific area of a room. Example of these include task spotlight and certain overhead lights with partial shades that channel the light downwards. Indirect or general lighting spreads light evenly across a large area. With light fixer, this is typically done by directing most of the light upwards. The light is then reflected off the ceiling and walls to light up an area. Example of these include recessed LED lights, ceiling lights with inverted domes, and the sunlight. So minimize direct and indirect glare. Direct glare is caused by bright light that are within your field of vision, such as a bright overhead light or floor lamp with a naked light bulb. Windows directly in front of your workspace can also produce direct glare on bright days. Indirect glare is caused by light reflex off or glossy surfaces, such as your computer screen, a shiny desk surface, or Windows station at certain angles, etc., onto your eyes. So, the conclusion is it is important to apply the ergonomic standards to keep a healthy life. We spend a lot of time of work studying and etc. etc. While ergonomics is a relative new field of study, it is acquiring relevance worldwide. More companies are applying ergonomic policies. Probably some days it will be made mandatory. We need to think about new how we work about our postures and habits. It is always a good time to learn and improve. So lastly, ergonomics help people to be comfortable at work, reducing stress and injury caused by incorrect positioning and repetitive tasks. As a good user, we need to use ergonomy because it gives a big influence in your life. So that's all.